I need a new pair of shoes. I currently run in the New Balance 1080. I have nothing against the shoe, but there's something about it that's just not clicking with me. So this week we are on a quest to find my next mileage shoe. Let's go.
So my history with running shoes is very limited. I started running when Philly put me into that 10K without me knowing in my Adidas NMDs, which are not running shoes and gave me horrendous shin splints. Then she persuaded me to buy some proper shoes. So I got some Cliftons, Hoka Cliftons. Now this was in 2019. So I believe they're Clifton 5s, I think. I obviously trained for that 10K, stopped training for it. I ran a bit in COVID, still using the Hokas. And then when I got back into running, I switched between the Hokas and I think I had a pair of Nike Pegasus trail shoes, which I used for kind of going out on walks because they were Gore-Tex and waterproof and things like that. So I ran with those on separate days, but realized the Pegasus trainers, they weren't cushioned enough. That's what gave me plantar the first time. So I then stuck with the Hokas. Bear in mind, these are 3-year-old shoes that I'm still running in. When I got back from the first niggle, I was looking around for some shoes and Philly very kindly bought me some 1080s. I've started running in those. However, the 1080s, although I think they're pretty good, my niggles started very soon after I got these shoes. So psychologically, it's almost like I think they gave me those niggles. They might not have, but what I'm doing today, gonna get some gait analysis, see if I'm running in the right shoes. It's so gross outside today. Not looking forward to running later.
If we just look at your left ankle coming down, we want that to stay straight as possible through the impact. You're flat there.
Yeah, and then
and then you roll inwards.
You say that's
pronation.
Big shout out to Northwest Running. Completely forgot to ask the guy's name, but a really nice, informative dude who gave me lots of advice on my running style. I pronate a little bit, which means my ankle kind of falls in on itself, which could be a reason why my ankles are so tight all the time. He suggested I go down the route of a bit of a supported shoe for now. What I didn't realize is that actually over time, the more you have a supported shoe, obviously the muscle, the strength builds up in your ankle and you should slowly be able to go back to a neutral shoe, which I didn't know, which is cool. Tried on a load of shoes. I liked one pair. I'm not going to tell you until I receive them. Time to head home, go for the easy way. So I've already given you a big clue that it's a stability shoe because I pronate a little bit. I want you to put in the comments below what you think it is. Have a guess at which shoe I've gone for. I will reveal all later in the video. I might even give you another clue later in the video. I am having one of those mornings. I can't seem to do anything without it going wrong. So I ordered the shoes this morning and I was gonna get on the camera and be like, yes, the next step is done, I've ordered, but I've had no confirmation email, but money has come out of my account. So I have contacted the company that I bought them from, which is just frustrating. I've just recorded an audition for a voiceover job and the Adobe software that I use has just crashed and deleted absolutely everything. We've had a little problem with our mailing list this morning. I just can't seem to do anything this morning without it going wrong. So what a great start to the day. Alright, managed to work myself out of my funk. Managed to get the audition done in the end. I got further with an edit for Philly this morning than I thought, so that's good. And third of all, managed to get the shoes in the end, managed to get in contact with the company. I've had to order the shoes again, so I've paid twice. They'll refund me the first one because it was a failed order, so who knows what happens there. But I've had to pay twice, and bearing in mind what I said yesterday, that I bought my Cliftons 3 or 4 years ago. I was gifted my Pegasus trail shoes for Christmas and Philly kindly bought me the New Balance. So I didn't realize that shoes are so expensive these days. I've got another clue for you. I paid £165 for these shoes.
I did get a discount. I wasn't given a discount, I just found a discount code, but the original shoe cost was £165. Another clue. Put them in the comments, see if you can get it right. I ordered the shoes yesterday morning, and it's saying 3 to 4 working days for delivery, which in today's world is a bit slow. But it is what it is. So fingers crossed we will get the new shoe to run on Sunday for the long run. And then I can give you a little bit of a debrief on how they feel. And even if they don't come on Sunday, I will document the first run in those shoes in this video, even if the run is next week. But we're stuck with the New Balances for now. We are slowly moving up the mileage, which I like to see. So let's get it. But before I go, look how cute she is. You having a nice nap? All right, now let's go. Let's just say that completely gutting and renovating a house in the space of less than a year put us off DIY for a bit. But we've been living in this house for nearly 3/4 of a year now, and we have done a few things. We painted the bedroom, we painted the kitchen and put some posters up, but that's about it really. So our next challenge is to DIY. We're not DIYing anything, we're just painting it. The next thing we need to do is paint this room. It's not going to be any incredible colour. The house is painted in this magnolia, the whole house pretty much. So we're going room by room and trying to get rid of it. So the idea is to paint the room, let's have a look, this white, because it looks so different to these two. And the big master plan is to bring the colour to everything else in the room. So a blank slate, but everything else brings colour. So colourful rugs, colourful tables, colourful posters. That is the idea. We've already started with this beauty. Yeah, so. Who's that?
I was wondering who you're talking to.
There's a little YouTube gremlin.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just thought you were talking to the cats or something.
Your hair looks funny. Sorry for that rude interruption. But my job for today is to to tidy the conservatory, which is a tip, and to start moving some things from this room into there so that we can thin this room out, so that we can pile everything in the middle, cover it, and then paint. Potentially start painting this weekend, actually, if we've got time. But yeah, this is my rest day job. That's not for sitting on.
Yes, it is. It's a chair.
Yeah, but we're just storing it in here.
Well, I'm sitting on this chair because I made this chair.
Yeah, fun fact. Billy made this chair.
Well, it was an already existing chair. Yes.
You reupholstered it.
I reupholstered it and I painted it.
A lady.
It was the worst experience of my life, and I will never ever do it again.
All right, filled this here conservatory with a few bits from the lounge. Good start. And here we are. Just removed the chair from the corner. And then just tidied up a few edges where there was just a bunch of rubbish. And I'll move the bigger things when Philly is free. Fartleks are rolling in. So I've got a 3, 2, 1 fartlek on deck today. So that's 3 minutes hard, 2 minutes easy. 2 minutes hard, 1 minute easy. 1 minute hard, then 3 minutes easy, and then you do it all again 3 times. What's the aim? Again, I asked Philly this morning, should I build into it? I probably am. I'm probably gonna keep the first set quite steady and then kind of push up the times until we get really fast to the last minute. We'll see how it goes. Nice warm up done. I feel like I had to say they're really slow today. Just needed it. Oh, it's so windy. Let me get into some shelter. Something else that I'm trialing. No headphones today, no music. Just to kind of see if I can do it, a bit like the long run I did the other day. Gonna do some stretches and then I'm probably just gonna get to it. First set done. Not feeling too great today. Yeah, I don't know why. Just feel a bit heavy. Just feel a bit sluggish. Maybe that's just warming up into it. Yeah, now I'll try just
ramp it up a little bit, clipping up the times, seeing what I can get to. All right, second sit done. Might be famous last words, but that's probably there and thereabouts of the speed that I think I can go today. Just not feeling 100%, but it's fine. Still work. Still getting it done. One more set. 1 more minute rep, and we're done. Oh my god. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that was a lot. Insanely tough. I think I made it so hard for myself. Still did it, and I think we'll go check the splits in the car in a sec, but I'm pretty sure I managed to wind up into them and get faster every rep. So yeah, good, tough. Let's go cool down. Oh, I can already feel this is going to be a death march to the car. I'm a bit further out than I was when I stopped after my cool down, so it's even longer than 1.1 miles. So I might have to stop and walk at some point. But yeah, this is going to be a death march home. Let's have a look at those splits, shall we? So just a reminder, we did 3, 2, 1. So the first 3 minutes was at 8:24 pace, which is where I kind of wanted it to be. Then the 2 minutes was 7:46, and the 1 minute was at 7:25. Coming down nicely there. The second 3 minutes was 7:41, so quite a big jump there. The 2 minutes was 7:12. And then the 1 minute was 6:35. And then going into the last one, 3 minutes was 7:10, 2 minutes was 6:45, and the last minute was at 5:56 pace. That's so quick. Although it felt a bit like crap, I actually did exactly what I said I wanted to do, so not bad at all. What have we just been doing?
Booking flights. Spending all of our life savings.
How long's it taken?
Well, I've been looking at this since approximately 9 AM and it's now 1 o'clock and I'm still in my pyjama t-shirt and I should have gone for my run.
I mean, I've been doing this for 2 hours and I'm stressed and tired already. But we've gotten booked. We have booked the flights to America. Does anyone do a personal assistant gig? Because I think we need one.
We can't afford it.
No, we can't afford it. Maybe soon. World champs, baby!
Yay.
So we've got some bad news. I got a text this morning saying my parcel is going to arrive on Wednesday next week. I'm hoping... Excuse me. Rude. Later today, we're going to Podium 5K in Barrowford, where Philly's running the 5K. We're not sure whether we're going to film it. I'm going to get just loads of B-roll of the event, but Philly's not in 5K training. She's in the depths of half marathon training, and so she's not expecting anything special, and she kind of wants to go into the race relaxed and not having to stress about a video or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go take B-roll, and if we decide the outcome is worth a video, we'll then make something of it. But it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to be going to a race and not actually having to worry about making sure we got to document everything, but just getting some nice B-roll will be cool. But I'll take you along, and I'll let you know what happens. Here in Barrowford, waiting for Philly to go on. There she is. Go! Go, Philly! Bit bizarre vlogging while capturing a race. I'm normally concentrating on what shots to get and things, but adding another thing to the multitasking list is fine. But no, this is a bit of a weird one because normally I'd be really, really nervous, but it's not particularly. Philly isn't expecting huge things from this race. It's just a kind of to turn the legs to get into a race before the half marathon in a month or so. So yeah. I'm not so nervous, I'm a bit more relaxed, and we're not like shooting a video like we normally do, so yeah, I'm just getting fun B-roll. Nice one, Philly, just chugging away. Go on, Philly, lovely. Oh, these days are tough. As we say, we love the grind. We want to show the ups and the downs of everything, so there's no point hiding this to say it's just a bad race. It's part of the journey, it's how it happens, so yeah. Just got to take it, roll with the punches, as they say. And that's the other thing that you guys don't see on Philly's channel, is that I have to wait around for ages, because if she's doing a session or she's doing a cool down, well, she needs her stuff and she needs the stuff out of the car. So I just have to sit next to the car waiting until she's done. So yeah, the less glamorous part of the job.
We have got 60 minutes on deck today. That is the longest I have ever run in one continuous run, probably since the 10K I did way back in 2019. I've run longer than that in one day in a session. On Friday, I ran just over 6 miles in total, but this would be the first long run when I've done it continuously for 60 minutes. Hopefully getting close to that 6 miles. Brought my headphones this time. I wanted to be able to listen to something this time. I'm not sure I could survive 60 minutes today. Let's get it. Oh, damn. That felt good. It was tough, and I think I maybe again pushed a little bit too hard. But after 2 miles, it just felt like the flow state was just getting there. Yeah, I'm loving my long runs at the moment. I'm finding the shorter runs even tougher than the long runs. It's just, you lock in and it's all good. You're kind of just moving along. Let's get home and I'll update you on the shoe situation.
All right, well that happened quicker than I thought. The email originally said the shoes were coming on Wednesday, but it's Monday and look what we got in the post. All right, let's open it. Oh, it's a blue box. What could it be? Brooks. This is a really nice box. There they are. What did I get? I got the Glycerin GTS 20. Why did I get this shoe? It's not the prettiest shoe, I have to admit, but when I went to test some shoes, I tested about 6 pairs. I tested some On pairs, some Hokas. These were so comfortable. And because I have a little bit of a pronation, I was suggested to get a stability shoe. And what's great about stability shoes, which I didn't know, is that you should be able to wear this for 2-3 months. And then coupled with my exercises from my physio, I should be able to go back to a neutral shoe at some point. But I have to admit, and Philly actually used to wear these back in the day, they are so comfortable, and that's really what sold me on them. Compared to all the other shoes, this had amazing cushioning, my foot felt a lot more secure in these, and that was basically the winner for me. There was a close second, but it wasn't a stability shoe. I tried the Hoka Clifton 9s, 8s? Yeah, one of those two. I'll put them up on the screen. They rivaled how comfortable they were, and I will probably go back to those once I feel like I can step away from a stability shoe. But for now, hopefully this will help reduce the niggles, and yeah, let's go for a run and see how they feel. I sort of take it back a little bit. They're actually not that bad looking when you've got them on. I like them, very comfortable. And what is good is that it's a Monday, so it's an easy 30 minutes today. They say not to kind of do a long run or a session in new shoes, just to make sure that it's not, if they're really bad, they're gonna really hurt if you have to run with them for an hour or so. So yeah, let's go. And there we go, first run in the Glycerin GTS 20s. Now, I don't want to speak too soon because it was only a 30-minute easy run, but they felt so good. I didn't have any of my niggling pains on my right foot. Yeah, they just felt so good, so cushioned. I know it's just been one run, so I can't give a complete review now. I will continue to give you some feedback on the shoe over the next couple of videos, but yeah, these are feeling really, really nice. Really happy with that. Anyway, we finished the quest to find the new mileage shoe. Let me know in the comments below if you guessed right. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.